Michelle tried to get us to do season 2, like in the 4th episode last year.
I was very, what is the word?
Excited? Forward thinking?
That will go on. Optimistic. Yeah. So,
but we're back, everybody. Welcome to Local Hogwash. I'm Kristy Bach.
They can stop beating down our doors now.
They were beating down our doors?
Yeah, no.
No.
They were.
I'm excited.
I'm over the moon.
So we were going to come back the first week of January, but the Omicron variant happened to my small town, and everybody got sick. Not me, though.
It got me.
It was crazy. Y'all, people were driving around me like flies. It was like doink, 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 out, 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 out.
So this brings me back to several times we talked about last season who would survive the zombie apocalypse. Who would survive the Omni apocalypse?
It's me.
Not me. And I've been vaccinated. You know, that's the first question everybody ever asks. Oh, you've got COVID? I'm sorry. Are you vaccinated?
Well, a friend of mine actually got his first vaccine in March of last year. Mm-hmm. And then by the end of March had COVID. Texted me today. He got COVID again.
Oh, confirmed.
Confirmed. So he has had COVID twice while vaccinated. So I don't have a whole lot of kind things to say about COVID or about how it's being managed, but it would make so much more sense to me. You know how we shut everything down in 2020 unnecessarily because nobody was sick here? Well, now it might have been a good idea to do some of those things to stop the spread. But it seems like everybody's getting a very mild case, so even that's probably unnecessary.
It was 3 days worth. But I will tell you, it comes out of nowhere.
I've heard that.
So Monday, I was fine. And then Tuesday, I was semi-fine. And then all of a sudden, it literally hits you like a ton of bricks. It's like you can, as soon as it enters your body, you can feel it. Because it is extreme fatigue and headache.
Score 1 for social phobias and not touching other people.
I think I know where I got it, but I'm not going to disclose that location.
So I was talking to my daughters about, because we were supposed to go on a cruise in 2 weeks. That's been postponed until the end of March, hopefully.
Yeah. Sad times.
Seriously, hopefully, though. So my daughter had mentioned to me, Mom, like, aren't you afraid to go on a cruise? Like, aren't you afraid you're going to get COVID? And I said, and then my other daughter was like, no, Mom's not going to get COVID. And daughter 1 was like, but she'll be on a cruise and there's all these people and blah, blah, blah. And daughter 1 is like, eldest daughter's, Mom's not getting COVID. And so younger daughter's like, what? What do you mean? She's just not going to get COVID. Eldest daughter says, Mom is never going near any one of those people. And I'm happily on and we're on video chat, so it's hilarious. Now I'm just sitting there watching them. On that note, I have another column coming out on Saturday.
It's a whopper.
I'm so mad. And so I hope you guys it should come out like if our show comes out Friday, then the blog or the column should come out Saturday. And I think what started it is, do you know who Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is?
Yes.
So
she shut down Twitter.
No, Twitter shut her down twice.
Yeah, she's gone. She's done.
Yeah, she was permanently disabled, I believe. So
joining the ranks of her past president.
So, she is quoted as saying that the unvaccinated should be segregated. And all the vaccinated people should just stay away.
So stupid.
She's the same one who believed in like the alien transmissions or whatever it was. How she got elected to Congress in any capacity makes me concerned for the citizens of Georgia. Sorry. But so anyway, I read an article about her that morning, and then it was almost like rapid fire. Now I understand that the aggregator for the news shows me what I normally read about. So keep that in mind. But it was political garbage. Like nothing interesting or entertaining. It was just politician does stupid thing. Politician does stupid thing. Politician does stupid thing. So I'm like, y'all know what? We're in a pandemic.
Every day.
And it's y'all. Y'all are the reason we can't get out of it.
That's every day. Politician does stupid thing.
So I wrote a very angry column. And I was going to kind of stockpile it for later. But then I was
too
like,
good to stockpile.
This is not going to make me any friends. So I'm working on something for Hogwash that is a little different. We're going
She's
to...
a hoot.
It is hilarious. So I'm playing with a program called Adobe Character Animator because I wanted to do something different, just to play around with it. Because Hogwash is my baby. It's like my extension into creativity that's not writing books.
She lets me hang out.
So I'm hoping that I'm going to play around with that this weekend. I should learn the program at some point. But I hope by next week's episode to have...
She's cute too.
She is cute. But no, she's not what I wanted her to look like, though. I wanted I said a cross between a skinny Paula Deen and Dolly Parton. And
she's skinny.
She's definitely skinny.
She doesn't look like either one of them, but no, she's skinny.
But I mean, I asked a guy in Pakistan to do it. So.
Do you think he Googled those women?
I don't know.
Probably not. I'm guessing no, because...
They didn't look nothing like it. No.
Mm-mm. So today, I went into town, and I have to go through Jackson Heights to get to town. You know, it's what we call it on the south side, going to town, because I live in town. But anyway, so I'm creeping along, and I happen to see this big wooden thing at Jackson Heights in the Piggly Wiggly grassy knoll where, you know, like all the signs for like the church barbecues and stuff are. And I'm like, what the heck is this crap? And I look more closely, and it is an old wooden headboard from a bed. Pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, I'm talking, this thing is tall. It's huge. Spray painted in blue handwriting on this headboard that is erected at this major intersection on the south side. It says, Stephen Boyette for sheriff. Perched right out there beside Jackie Rogers' sign. Number one, that took some redneck ingenuity. Number two, I have no clue who Stephen Boyette is or who in the world would want him to run for sheriff, but it was so funny to me. I'm thinking...
I'm tickled just thinking about it. I want to see it. Next time you got to take a picture.
I'm like, am I in the mountains? I mean...
So he took a headboard.
It's a big one.
What kills me about election signs is, one, I can still see Jeffrey Warren and Mayor Don Hardy signs in Kinston, and that election's been over for a couple months now. But also, every single time I take Dean to school at the AAMC building, I see Felicia Solomon's billboard. And it's like...
The billboard for Nancy and I stayed up for 6 months after the election was over.
I know, that was hilarious. And its location was the best.
Pristine.
If y'all don't know, her and Nancy's billboard was across the street from the school, the
Lenore County
Board of Education
Central office. God, yeah, I couldn't get it out.
One of those offices.
Yeah. Who the county has now purchased or rented that billboard, so now it's theirs now. But it was funny. It was actually great entertainment for a very long time.
So I think that it's going to be an interesting year for elections. I think that, I don't know, primaries are going to be really weird this year, especially with all the back and the forth and the up and the down and the sideways.
It really is.
It's going, and I think that'll be a factor. It'll be a factor in how many people vote, as well as how many people run. I think that it's going to be a big deterrent for people who were interested in running, for all this to happen, all because of the redistricting and the court cases.
Yeah, it's literally always something. So tell me about your speaking engagement. What happened with that?
So, okay. I was supposed to do an artist talk on January 13th. It did not happen. this is, again, around the time where people are dropping like flies.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to go.
You wouldn't have.
Could have zoomed it.
Nobody in my circle would have been able to go. They were all sick. But a week before it was supposed to happen, we had a discussion about COVID policies and COVID in general and the variant. And I could tell that the director was deeply concerned. And I'm not a boundary pusher. So I'm not going to force someone to do something that they're clearly uncomfortable with. Okay. And so she was like, well, what do you think? I'll do whatever you want me to do. And I'm like, nope. We'll do it in the spring. Yeah. So it should be in the spring. I will still be the first one.
Well, that's good. I'll still be there. Hopefully.
And, well, I mean, now we have time to set it up and do it right. Like, we'll take the cameras with us.
That's right.
But it is an artist talk on storytelling, specifically oral storytelling, and how that benefits us as humans, how we're rapidly losing the skill set. If 100 years from now there was no internet, everything would be lost that we have effectively done for the last 20 years.
It would be.
So oral storytelling and sharing that type of information is what got us here. Storytelling started as pictures on mountainsides, and that's how they learned. And it helps us progress as a society, and we're rapidly losing the skill to do so.
I've always said that any person that plays for, a college, or if you're on a sports team and you are going to be required to give a speech after a game, it should also be a requirement for you to take at least one semester of public speaking so that you do not look like an absolute fool when you get out there.
I agree. I think it's only beneficial.
Yeah. I loved public speaking whenever I was in college, but I love to talk. And it's just easy. It's not easy for everybody.
Because of COVID and our guest having COVID, and then us not being able to do the show because of COVID. And then we even tried to do it remotely, like we were going to do a Zoom call, and then Michelle got sick. So it just went downhill from there. So we're going to start fresh in February. We're going to do 3 shows a month and not every week. So we're going to take the last week of every month off, just to reset, to come up with ideas. And, that might be when Michelle gets to do the lives she always wants to do. So some of the things to look forward, Jackie Rogers will be on an upcoming episode.
He will. I'm excited.
Michaela Baker.
I just
love her.
She's hilarious.
Rob Gauthier has asked to come back.
We love Rob.
Right. Matthew Young has asked to come back. So.
Isn't that pretty cool that people want to be repeat
I know.
guests?
I'm so excited about that. Leah Biscardi is going to be on.
Ryan Hanks is coming back. He doesn't know.
Ryan Hanks is definitely coming back. I'm secretly excited to see how Leah does on the show, because Leah's a talker and Michelle's a talker, and Michelle does not like to be out-talked. And Leah can out-talk everybody, so I'm kind of excited.
Leah is way more energetic than I am.
Yeah, she is. I think you guys will have so much fun meeting her.
But I think Leo and I will be fun.
Oh, I think so too. I just think you're going to try to out-talk her, and it's going to be hilarious.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
So those are some of our upcoming guests. As soon as I get the dates nailed down, I will put them on the website. The website's www.localhogwash.com. So grandbaby number 5.
Don't tease me. I get real emotional.
I know. Grandbaby number 5, little Emma Grace, is trying to be born rapidly.
Yeah. It doesn't help that her mother is pulling out her bouncy balls.
Right.
I saw hilarious. That. I was like, oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, okay?
It was actually for Cadence, but...
Well, still. I mean, she's like, I gotta get my young ball out. Let's wait at least every how many more days it is in my birthday.
Yes. So we're hoping for February 14th so that Emma Grace is born on Michelle's birthday. And that would be a good,
that would be a great
consolation prize, since the baby's name is not Kristy Michelle.
She could at least give us that.
So if you think baby Emma Grace should be born on Michelle's birthday, kind of tag us in a message and just...
tell us how great that would be.
That would be awesome.
And if you want extra points, we'll give you Hunter's number. She can call and talk to the baby. Sure, she wouldn't mind.
I might be dead after the fact, but it will be hilarious.
I'll
So
do it. She
I'm
loves
okay.
me. Yeah. She won't get mad at me.
So if you want to sign up as a guest to be on our show, you can reach out to us, Kristy at localhogwash.com, Michelle at localhogwash.com. You can find us on Facebook at Local Hogwash, Twitter at Local Hogwash, Instagram at Local Hogwash. We have a TikTok. There's nothing on it.
Okay.
But I just learned how to use TikTok, so it's not my
And
fault.
we're very proud of her. One thing at a time.
We want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. First, I want to thank Danny because he makes us look good.
If we didn't have Danny, can you only imagine what this would look like?
It would be a lot more work.
I don't even know. It would be terrible.
And also thank BJ Murphy, who continuously lets us use this, Magic Mile Media. His studio is amazing. We love the beach. And thank Brandon Potter for making our lovely logo.
I need to write him a note. I need a headshot. I need a new headshot, dude.
All right. We will see you next week.
Same time, same place.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.